want to feel the sensation of breath more centrally in the body. So in other words, place your hands right across the mid and start to feel the breath movement there. And so sutra, or verse, that I'd like to kind of pull forth. And so again, relax your tongue and seek to understand it in relationship to the practice as it evolves. Training, and this particular verse, about 500 to 300 BCE. And there is this kind of sense of disembodiment, people not connected to their bodies, they're in their phones, they're in the emails and that kind of thing. So it's like the physical, I'm not surprised that yoga has evolved to incorporate physical practice, because that's what contemporary society needs to get present and in their bodies.
I think if you believe in something, if you believe in something passionately, then you can make it work. And when we opened in 2000, there were 2 other yoga centres in London. So, and they were both basically, they taught individual styles of yoga. So for us to open somewhere more broad-based was different.
Forward, release the torso down. Inhale, stretch forward to the crown, and breathe. On the exhale, step back into the ball. Soften, walk back. And as you do, ground the heels, take hold of your elbows and hang. Okay, so you take the knuckle side of the hands up and over. As you bind the hands, pull apart from the bind of the hands.
It helps me relax, it helps me keep fit, it helps me sort of get some space to think about what's going on in my life, and generally sort of I regard it as a bit like rebooting a computer. Coming to a yoga class enables me to reboot myself.
Body, so the breath can flow fully. And don't let it too far down, what causes you to move into a back arch. We're going to right up. You have to broaden the back ribs towards the floor. Okay, so bind the hands, stretch your arms over your head, and lengthen. So you're using the bind of the hands to create a nice poly and length through the spine, and hip crease. So put your left thumb in hip crease and press down. All right, so now you level. We're going to open, and then you relax your effort. Maybe you don't go as far as, or you go as deep. Bring the leg back up. Relax. Now here, so find the balance of extending upward. Stretch your arms over your head. Right? Reach up like you're doing bridge pose. For some of you, this may be the extent of your pose today. Elbow in. Inhale, on the exhale, up you go. Now wrap in with the thumb. Now come up onto the balls of the feet. Walk back towards yourself a little. Keep the height of the pelvis. And see if you can lower your heels down. Up you go. Urdhva release your necks. That's it. Now slowly lower yourself down onto your head. We're going to do this 2 more times.
What's happened is that people have realized there's not just one style of yoga. I think there was a perception for a long time that yoga was this thing where you sat and you closed your eyes or whatever you did. And when we opened, our idea at Try Yoga was to create a place where there were many different styles of yoga, so you could find a style that worked for you. And people have now realized that yoga is not just about meditation, or which is a great thing, but it can be about getting fitter, lots of different benefits.
Adjust your right hip down, so don't throw the alignment out the window. You gotta remember. Adjust the left hip down. Breathe. Stretch your arms over your head. Reach the fingers.
You have as many styles as there are human beings, right? So you have some people who come and, you know, they're confined to a wheelchair, and there's yoga for them. There are some styles, you know, that are for older folks, you know, and it's not that you have to find the style that works. You know, it wouldn't be suitable for somebody who is 70 years old to go into perhaps a rocket yoga class.
Twist your back up. Adjust your hips back to center. Body. And rise at its depth.
As the breath
pauses.
In a way that's comfortable for you. You might want to step on the bolster, maybe on the grip.
Yoga for me feels like home. It gives me a purpose in life. It makes me feel alive, and I love sharing it with others because it had such a big influence on my life.